Hey everybody, it's Cody, Dixieland RC here. Well, I guess I just like to continuously have a bunch of projects I have no time to do. So, as you guys saw the other day, RC4 Drive released a bunch of cool parts for the TRX6 hauler from Traxxas. I've never been a fan of the hauler in its stock form because it just looked really weird, looked kind of toyish. Didn't really, and of course the bed doesn't work. Of course that, whatever. And you can't fit anything on it but touring cars, which is okay if you have a bunch of touring cars. That's fine. And then people that have done them and put touring cars on, it looks cool. It's really neat looking. I'll enjoy it. But I never have been a fan of it. So I was like, well, I kind of like this idea here. The Peterbilt style look to it, and then also you can put a different bed on the back of it and make it more of a pretty much anything you want, a work truck, overland truck, things like that, and it still be a 6x6, which I think overland's a little far-fetched. I don't think there's very many 6x6 overland camper style trucks out there on the market, except there's probably some out there that you could take it to them and they'll build it, kind of thing like that. But anyway, so I don't really know, as far as that goes. I've looked at a couple different things, but I figured why not jump on the bandwagon and do one. And I was like, well, so first I had to set out to try and find a TRX6 hauler. I didn't really want to buy a new one because I knew I was going to take it all apart and not keep any of the stock stuff on it anyway. So I lucked out. Sean Lorman at Jack's RC Recycle and Repair down in Jacksonville just so happened to get one like a day after I kind of decided I was going to do this. So I snagged it from him. So introducing the TRX6 hauler to the channel. This thing is way bigger than I thought it was going to be. I did not expect it. I mean, I've seen them in person, of course, but I've never actually really just walked up to them, messed with them, touched them, anything like that. Dude, this thing is massive. And it's crazy that it still only fits touring cars. But anyway, so this is I think this is a first gen because it doesn't have a winch. I know now I think they come with winches and things like that, but this one is basically brand new. It was taken out of the box. I think it's set on the shelf forever because there's no scratches on it. It's dusty, which is fine, but no big deal. Didn't pay a whole bunch of money for it. I paid enough for it, I promise you. It's still a lot, but it wasn't near what a new one cost. So I'm okay with that. But so I've ordered all of the RC4 drive parts, all of them except for the exhaust stacks. They were out of stock. I've put in to order some when I guess when maybe they'll get more. I don't know. And I also ordered 2 of everything. Mainly to have a set of all this stuff in stock for you guys in case somebody wants one, wants to build it, or just do one thing of it. I don't know. I mean, the wood bed on it is already, it's a drastically expensive part for just one thing. I even got the ones without the back boxes because there's like an extra $50 for those 2 boxes, and I was like, I don't even know if that's worth it. So, whatever. But I got the headache rack, the roof rack, all the front grille and vents and the interior and the side steps, the side boxes. I got wheels, tires. I got the whole deal. It's going to be a match of the stock photo one that RC4 Drive used the other day. And that's fine. I'm okay with it. I dig the wheels. They might actually get painted because I might do an all black build on this. I don't know yet. We'll see when it all gets here and start putting it together and things like that. I want to order another body. If any of y'all got a clear one you want to get rid of for less than $80 dang because that's expensive for just this little piece here. I can't believe that just this unit here is $80. It's craziness. And that may not even be normal price. I don't even know what normal price is, but that's just what I got to pay for it. That is ridiculous. So I got the mirrors. I got everything, all the pieces for it, and I ordered 2 of everything as well. I may not have ordered 2 beds. I can't remember, but anyway. So what we're going to do here is start to disassemble this thing. Take all the pieces off of it. The rack, the bed, the wheels, tires, just all the things are going to come off of this thing to get started, to get ready for what's coming. if interested and you want to purchase all these pieces, the wheels, tires, the bed, the rack, all the different things that I'm going to take off, just hit me up. Shoot me an email, message on Facebook, whatever you want to do, Instagram, any of it. I'm down to sell this stuff. I'm probably going to put it on eBay. This thing, the bed's going to be the most expensive thing because you got to ship it. It's going to be high. So we're going to do that first. We'll just take all this stuff apart. I'm probably going to film. I'll figure out some way to film it. I don't really know how yet, but we'll figure it out. And so start to once again another project. Like I don't have enough. I've got this and the comp build, budget build, and then the U-Tron, and I've got 2 chassis over here. I've got the BRX02. I've got multiple other projects to be working on. I figured this one would be easy because it's just a bunch of bolt-on affairs. Nothing crazy. You don't have to do any crazy building or anything like that. So maybe that'll make it a little bit easier. I can probably finish this and have it as a built truck, except for the stuff that I want to do on the bed of it. I don't really know what way I want to go with that. I don't know. I'm probably going to do some kind of crazy work truck thing, I think. I don't really know. But so I'll figure out some kind of way to do some sort of camera angle here. I don't really know what I'm going to do. We may talk about I may show how to take off certain things. Maybe that'll work. I don't know. All right, so hang tight and figure it out. All right, so man, this thing is almost way too big to even get in the camera shot. I don't know how we're going to do this, but I'm going to work on it the best I can. So first we'll just take the body off, of course, because that's, needs to come off anyway. It lifts. So if you can't, I don't know if you'll be able to see that or not. You lift up the back and move forward. It's got like a little indentation in the body that comes off of this. I'm sure if you're watching this, you've seen this already. This is nothing new to you for sure. So we're probably going to, I'm assuming, to take this bed off. I don't really see any. Of course, it's got wires for the lights that are on this bed. I'm going to unplug both of those. Looks like I may take these wheels off real quick. I don't know how they come off. Oh, they unscrew just like that. How about that? Well, that's easy enough. Cool. Well, at least that's simple-ish. So, looks like you just unscrew the center caps and then just, your normal 7mm nut. Take them off. I'm going to put these wheel nuts back on here just so we don't lose them. I'm going to reuse those for the wheels that we get. Get out the way. Move these wheels and tires out of the way. Center caps, I'll move over to the side. I'm going to move this body out of the way because it's not useful for anything else we're doing. So it looks like this body or this bed comes off. There's 1, 2, 3, maybe 4 screws that hold the bed on the side chassis rails. I don't think there's any nuts. Nope, it's all plastic. So they'll just come off there. But in order to get to this 4th one up here in the front, you have to take off these plastic side plates or boxes or whatever, plastic unusable ones. So let's take this off. There's one, looks like there's 1 screw. Also does look like there's more than just that. Looks like you got to take the side steps off here. So once you take out those 4 screws there, and then the back one back here on this box, it comes off in one piece like that. So that's good. So I'll do it over here on this one. There's Let's see if I can show. So there's 4 here, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then there's 1 right here on this side of this box that goes into the chassis rail. So we'll take these off real quick. Take those 4 out of the side step there, lift up, and then get the 1 right here on this chassis rail. That's the 5th one, lift up, comes out. You got all your screws for that there. Now, here's where I'm going to show you these 4 here. There's 1 there, 1 there, 1 there, 1 there. That should theoretically lift up everything we need. You might have to disassemble some of the wiring because these lights here on the side do light up. So you might have to do that, but that's not too big of a deal. We'll get there when we get there. Let's take these off real quick. Alright, so now that you got all 8 of those screws out, we lift up on this. Yeah, just like that. Disconnect the 1 red plug that goes to the rear bumper, and that's it. It's off. The whole unit is off. That's pretty cool. I like the lights. I'm glad they did all the lights. That's kind of neat, but you know, whatever. Alright, so we're going to move that out of the way as well. 1 more part that needs to go. So next up will be removing the rear and front bumper. That's well, the rear may stay. I don't know if the rear stays or not. I do know. I don't know, to be honest. So we'll take the front off. Front like it's just 4 2mm screws. Looks like it's got 1 on this side and then 1 right there on that. Or 2 on that. 2 on each side. 2 on each side. So we'll just take those off. So that's pretty much it. You take that off, bumpers off, all this extra stuff. Now we've just got a bare chassis. I think that, well, I don't really know. Until we get everything here, it's hard to really tell how this is going to go. But man, this thing is super, super clean. I'm glad I got this one and not some junky one. But as you can see, there's nothing wrong with it. No marks, nothing. It does have 2-speed. It does have locking discs like the normal one. Nothing's been changed. Nothing's been taken apart. That's the first time probably any of this stuff's been taken apart. So, not bad. So, everything should be here this week, I hope. So, this is just the first step. Take everything apart. I think we keep these pieces here with the steps. We just add some side steps to it. So, I think this box gets taken off, there's only 2 screws right here that take it off. Then after that, that's pretty much it. So that's it. I don't know. We'll see when everything else gets here. And that's it. So thanks for watching, everybody. And this quick intuitive build on how to take apart your TRX6 hauler, which I'm sure if you've owned one of these, you already know what to do anyway. But if not, there you go. So thanks for watching, and we will see you next time.